Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Man, I'm telling you what, I'm out here putting some tackle up, putting some bass tackle up, putting even some crappie tackle up. One of the questions I see get asked a lot is tungsten, especially I saw it today, even today, is tungsten more reflective than everything else? I think that's a yes and no thing. Yes, tungsten is hard and it's harder, but I think steel is highly reflective. I use steel a lot as my sinkers. Lead, it's a softer metal. It's more of an absorbent metal. But to me, the thing that reflects the Livescope signal better than everything is this right here. And I hope the camera picked that up. That's a little glass bead. It doesn't have to be red. It can be clear. It can be whatever. I think I have a good friend from another page. He says it also that more important than the material is the shape of the heads to reflect it back. If you've got heads that are, say, triangle shaped on top, that beam is going to hit it and bounce outward. You know, flathead type stuff, the glass beads have a lot of different reflective surfaces on these, and they return the signal real well. Tungsten, although it may be very, very hard and the hardest substance, may not return the signal. And you have to excuse the bugs, cicadas, they're everywhere. So it doesn't always matter just because you have tungsten. Shape of the head is very important, but I also believe glass beads. I will take a glass bead and slide it down and help protect my knot, and it helps have that good protective, a good reflective surface to return the Livescope beam, and it's right above the bait. It works good. It actually, if you've ever seen metal underwater, like a metal pipe where it really reflects hard, that's what glass will do for you. So I kind of dug up one of my old videos, and I'm going to put it into this video because it's a commonly asked question, and I want to show you what I found, and I believe the proof is in the video that I have. So let's take a look at that right now, and you tell me what you think in the comments. Does this still hold true? Now remember, I said shape is very important, and people have started to make shapes that, you know, help reflect the beam back. But in terms of materials out there, I still believe glass is probably the best to me. Let's look at that right now. All right, guys, we got steel on top, glass bead second, tungsten third, and on the very bottom is lead. All the same size physically, not weight-wise. Now, one thing I've noticed is second, the one that's from right up under the top one, is the glass beads. Notice if you look at them, you can see little rays sparkling off of them, and that could be the shape of the glass, or it could be the actual glass reflecting more. But as we lower the sensitivity or the gain, you will see that the lead fades out. What that is but because the return is weaker, in my opinion, therefore it's not picking up because we've turned the sensitivity down, so it's those smaller and weaker returns are not coming back, or not being picked up by the transducer as well. Now, as you notice, as I turn it back up, you still see those top three. You'll notice the glass has that little sparkle to it right there. But the lead is the slowest to return and the quickest to fade. Hey guys, tell me what you think. I believe glass shows up the best. And I had a lot, when I did this original video, I had so many people talking about, well, the glass is this, it's at the top, it's at the bottom, lead's at the bottom. I've done the test in so many different ways and reversed them and put them all different ways. As a matter of fact, I did video after video because nobody is ever happy with the video. There's always somebody, well, you should have done this or you should have done that. I still, after doing all the tests, I still believe glass was the best. And I believe it had a lot to do with glass, but I also believe it had a lot to do with this you see it, I mean, just look when I'm turning it, you see it reflecting that light. Every time you turn it, there's a reflection or a new surface catching the light. I think that's the same thing that happens when the Livescope beam hits it. But guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. The winner of the 3-pound crappie rod will be right after you ring the bell.